Hello everybody, happy day 3, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. Sorry I'm hopping on a second or two late. I am solo momming today, so if this door starts to open, I apologize. It sort of is what it is, real life over here. My husband's at a meeting, so it is what it is. But I got them fed and I think that they're okay, so we'll see how it goes. So tonight our topic is I think a good one for many people, and that is, what if I just don't like working out, right? It doesn't matter how motivated you are, or what your why is really, if you just hate working out. But before I jump into that, I did want to remind you a couple of things, right? So I'm actually going to go there right now and turn off the commenting for yesterday's video. Hey, Megan, because I want to make sure you guys are staying up to date with what's going on here. Turn off commenting. Hold, please. Okay. After today's live video, I will post another question. So those of you that are commenting on those, you're racking up entries into my free prize for the end of the week, which I am going to talk about on Friday. But don't forget to start responding to those, keeping up with these live videos, and getting those entries in. I also wanted to remind you that there will be a very big announcement at the end of today's video, so make sure you stick around, or if you're coming on here after this is live, maybe skip ahead a bit. Your foam rolling, that's awesome. Yeah, leg day was a killer today. So what I wanted to talk about today, what are you gonna do if you just hate working out? So here's the thing, right? Movement, exercise, fitness, it's important. It's not everything, okay? So I will not sit here and tell you that you have to exercise in order to lose weight, because you don't, quite honestly. If your nutrition is 100% on, and even not even 100%, right? But if you have really good, solid nutrition, you don't have to work out. But you will see faster results. And I don't want to say that your nutrition has to be less good if you work out, right? Because you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. You cannot. Trust me, take it from me. I have tried and tried and tried to out-exercise a bad diet. It is not, in fact, possible, okay? Trust me. Just take my word for it, okay? You can spend all the hours you want in the gym. You can run until you're blue in the face. But if your nutrition sucks, it won't matter, okay? You will not see the results you want to see, okay? So that being said, right, that's how important nutrition is, okay? But being physically fit, right, cardiovascular fitness for your heart, it matters, okay? Muscle tone matters, okay? I've known a lot of people in my life who were skinny fat, as I like to call them. Something just fell in the playroom. Is everybody okay? Hold, please. Is everybody okay? So there's such thing as being skinny fat, right? Which basically means super thin, right? Or thin in general, but no muscle tone, okay? And that's not healthy either. So exercise and working out is important. Hey, Stephanie. So that being said, right, I firmly believe that everyone can find some sort of physical activity that you enjoy, okay? Now, you don't have to go to the gym, right? You don't have to lift weights. You don't have to run. You don't have to use the treadmill or the bicycle or whatever it is, right? You can dance. You can do Zumba. You can do yoga. You can do Pilates. I mean, there are so many different exercise things that you can do these days. Have you seen those things on Facebook or YouTube or wherever it is, Instagram, all the places where they're like bungee, like swinging back and forth? Like, that seems awesome. You can pole dance for exercise fitness now. You can do paddle boarding. You can hike. You can swim. I mean, there are just so many different things that you can do to be physically active. There are so many options that for someone to say, I don't like working out, right? For me is code for I haven't found the workout that I love yet, okay? And so maybe you don't like regular, typical workouts, right? But maybe you haven't tried enough different things that you just haven't found what you love yet, right? I don't love cardio. I have to be in a specific mindset. I have to be in a specific place to just really enjoy cardio. Now, I don't think that I ever actually enjoy it, right? I've done a lot of cardio exercise programs. I've done T25, which is basically just cardio. I've done Insanity Max 30, again, just cardio, right? And I got through them and I did them and I got them done. But to say that I enjoyed it, no, not really, right? I love dancing. I love dancing. Dancing for cardio fitness is amazeballs, right? Big fan, huge fan. I love lifting weights. I'm a big fan of lifting. I like the non-intensity of it. Not that it's not hard, because it is, and there is an intense part of it, but there's also a lot of downtime, and I love that. Yoga's not my thing, and I know that because I've tried it, right? Who's saying hi? Hi, Miranda. I know that I'm not a yoga girl because I've tried it. I've tried it so many times. It's so good for your body that it's not my jam. It's just not. I suck at it. I don't like it. I don't want to be better at it. Not my thing, right? I've never done actual Pilates, so I know nothing about that. My kids are making weird noises and giving me anxiety. So I really feel like when people say, I don't enjoy working out, what they really mean is, I have not found a workout plan, a workout system, a workout thing that I enjoy yet, right? You have to keep going. You have to find it. On the other end of that, right? If you've tried it all, okay? You've hiked, you've swam, you've gone to the gym, you've tried all of the classes, you've done yoga, you've tried Pilates, you've given weights a try, you've tried high intensity interval training, you have done everything and you still hate working out, right? Then I have some unfortunate, sad truths for you, okay? You still have to pick one. You have to do the one you hate the least, okay? This is what I tell my students all the time. You don't have to like it, you just have to do it. Or you have to choose the thing that you hate the least, okay? Don't choose the thing you hate the most, because you're not going to stick with that, okay? Choose the thing that you hate the least, okay? And I have been sharing some personal development books with you all this week. The first day was the 5-second rule. I also shared a video from the author of that book, Mel Robbins, today. If you did not see it in the group, definitely scroll around and find it. It's about a 5-minute video, but it'll give you a snippet into her and what the book is about. The second day I talked about the 12-week year, so breaking down those goals into more manageable chunks instead of saying, this year I'm going to be the healthiest human I've ever been in my life. Right? Too much, too far, too big. So breaking the year up. Today's personal development recommendation, and I didn't pull up a log or a link from Amazon. I apologize. Again, crazy life with the kids. But it's called Eat That Frog. And the concept behind that, right, is to do the things that you don't want to do first, get them out of the way instead of putting them off until the end of the day. So that really fits in for us and this whole motivation chat and this whole I hate working out thing. If you hate working out, right, you dread it, you don't want to do it, it's your least favorite part of your day, then guess what you should do the second your ass rolls out of bed? Yep, it's workout. Get it done. And then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to stress about it. You don't have to have anxiety about it for the entire day. You just roll out of bed and you get it done, right? And then it's done. You've eaten that frog. You've done the hard thing first. I am a huge fan of morning workouts. Coming from a girl who has now completed 71 days of working out in the afternoon, which I hate. Morning workouts are my jam, right? So that's the personal development recommendation for today is Eat That Frog. Again, listen to it on audio. I don't do books. Okay. So that was really, I think, the topic for today. What do I do if I hate working out? Well, you still got to do it, right? You got to do something. And maybe you don't work out every day. Maybe you work out 3 days a week because the other 4 days a week you don't want to. And that's fine too, right? But you have to choose an activity. You have to find an activity that you like. You don't even have to love it, right? Let's be honest. You don't have to love it. Something that you can do, something that you can stick with, okay? So if you have questions about that, those of you that are on here live, please just drop them in the comments, or if you have things you want to say about that or whatever, that's totally fine. I did want to announce, right, my big announcement for today, really what we have coming up Thursday and Friday in this group, and then also how you can get into my May Badass Bootcamp. So first and foremost, the fact that we're even talking about May is like mind-boggling to me. I feel like I was just talking about April, and it's now the 11th of April. Is that what today is? The 11th, yeah. And like I'm already thinking about May, right? Which is crazy to me, insane. So I run monthly accountability groups. Okay, I have an April Badass Boot Camp happening right now. We're focusing on food this month, so that's where all of our drive, motivation, posts, focus, all of that is on food. In May, okay, we're gonna switch that up to focusing on exercise, workouts, okay? And because we are focusing in May on workouts, okay, the way that you can join me in May, you can join us. I have several people who have already signed up and they're ready to go, is by purchasing some version of Beachbody On Demand. Now, Beachbody On Demand is the exercise streaming that I use every single day. So I do not go to a gym. That is not my life. I stream all of my workouts in my living room. I could stream them at school. I can stream them in a hotel room. I can stream them anywhere where I have internet access. And quite honestly, you don't even actually need internet access to stream them as long as you've downloaded them to something before you lose internet access. So I've had to do that before traveling. Like I downloaded my workouts at home, took them with me on my phone, and then I was able to stream them because I had already downloaded or uploaded, I guess is actually the right term, I think. No, maybe it's download, whatever. Anyways, tech problems. To stream them, right, without internet access. So there are so many different packages for Beachbody On Demand. And I wanted to break them down for you guys because I hear a lot from people who say, like, I want to do the workouts that you're doing. And they're like, I can't afford what you're doing. First, let me start by saying that's bullshit. And let me tell you why, okay? So if you're already thinking right now, I can't afford what she does, you're wrong. Stop, okay? You can get 3 months of Beachbody On Demand for $39, okay? I wanted to break this down for you guys. One, I hope that when you hear $39 for 3 months, you're like, well, that's not bad. Let me tell you how not bad that is, okay? And quite honestly, this is the most expensive way to do it. $39 for 3 months is the most expensive way to do it. $39 for 3 months is $13 a month, okay? There are very few gyms that you can go to every single day of the week for $13, okay? You don't have to drive anywhere when you work out at home. You don't even have to put on fancy clothes. You don't even have to put on a shirt or a bra or socks or shoes, right? You can work out in whatever the hell you want when you're at home. $13 a month. That is, let's say each month has 30-ish days, 43 cents a day for your gym membership, right? Beachbody On Demand, 43 cents a day. That's nothing, right? You can afford this. You can do 6 months for $59, okay? 6 months of Beachbody On Demand, streaming every workout we have. 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, PiYo, Size, Country Heat, P90X, Insanity, Insanity Max 30, T25, UV2, 80 Day Obsession, right? Any of our programs, and some older ones as well. 6 months, $59. So for breaking that down for you, that's $9.83 a month. Okay, so less than $10. So we've now exceeded Planet Fitness or whatever that place is, right? We're now beating that. No initiation, registration, none of this other bullshit, okay? 32 cents a day for your workout. 32 cents. Okay, 32 cents a day. That's still not the cheapest plan. Okay, you can get Beachbody On Demand, a full year of streaming workouts, full year, 365 days, for $99. Okay, that's what most gyms charge you to even get started, right? For like your month or whatever. That's $8.25 per month. Okay, that's 27 cents a day. Basically, for a quarter every day of the whole year, you can work out at home and see results like I've seen, like many of my challengers have seen. The convenience of working out at home is unreal, right? I can do it whenever I want. I can do it in the morning. I can do it in the middle of the day. I can do it in the afternoon. I can do it in the evening. I can do it at 5 a.m. in the morning, roll out of my bed and walk down my hall and work out. I can do it in the middle of the night, right? Whenever. I can do it with my kids home. I don't have to find a sitter. They can be right there in the living room. They join me most of the time when they are home for my workouts, right? It can be a full family thing. Your husband can use it. You can use it. Your aunt can use it. Your mom can use it. Whoever lives with you, whatever. People who don't live with you can use it too. Don't tell people I said that. Insane, okay? So those are just 3 of the packages options. There are 1,000 more, right? But those are just the 3 that I wanted to highlight. So you can do 3 months for $39. You can do 6 months for $59. You can do 12 months for $99, okay? Maybe you don't know. You're like, nah, I don't really know, like streaming, whatever. So some of you have been trying Clean Week free on Beachbody On Demand this week, right? If you sign up for Beachbody On Demand with the paid option, right, you get all of those workouts. So you've needed to scroll through things to get to Clean Week. If you purchase one of these Beachbody On Demand packages, you get access to all of those workouts. You could do a different workout every single day for the entire year and like not have to repeat workouts. Okay? So talk about variety. Today, however, right, you could sign up for the 14-day free trial, okay? Now, so those of you that have been streaming Clean Week, you didn't have to put in a credit card. You didn't have to do any of that, right? It just comes with your free Team Beachbody account. If you sign up for the 14-day free trial, okay, it will ask you for a credit card, but for 14 days, it's free, okay? You will have access to all of the workouts. So you can try out 21 Day Fix. You can try out PiYo. You can try out dancing. You can try out Country Heat. You can try out 80 Day Obsession, A Little Obsessed, T25, Insanity Max 30, P90X. All of those things. You can try every single one of them for 14 days before your credit card would be charged, right? And I'm just being 100% honest with y'all. You can cancel that. You can call and say, nope, not my jam. Don't want it. There will be no charge to your credit card at all. Or after the 14-day trial or before your 14-day trial even ends, you can upgrade to one of those packages I just mentioned, okay? If you do the 14-day free trial, that's going to lead you straight into our May Badass Bootcamp, right? For those of you that have been following along and saw my video yesterday, you know that I'm starting round 2 of 80 Day Obsession on April 30th. So that's a day before our May challenge starts, right? So you can try 80 Day Obsession for 14 days. You can try any one of the programs. Maybe 80 Day Obsession is not your jam. You can try any of them in the 14-day free trial. Decide this is your jam. This is something you're going to try for the month of May, or May, June, and July if you do the 3-month, right? Or you can say, nope, don't like it, tried it out, not my jam. I want to do the workouts that I'm already doing or go to the gym or whatever it is, right? So you have so many options to join me for the May Badass Bootcamp, right? And you can even try Beachbody On Demand before you decide, okay? So if you want those things, the 14-day free trial or any one of the other packages that I offered, I am going to drop a link right now in the comments, and you can tell me what you would like more information on, okay? So I'm gonna drop that link right now. See if that shows up. I'm gonna pin it. I don't actually know what pinning it does. Like, it puts a little pin on it, but I don't know what that does for you guys. It always shows up twice on my screen, so I don't know why that is. Fill out that form, first name, last name, email address, and which one you would like, right? You know what, I don't think I put the 14-day free trial on there. Hang on, let me update that and put the 14-day free trial on there. Add option, 14-day free trial. Okay, that is updated. Good. Okay. If you sign up by Sunday at midnight, okay, not only are you going to get me as your coach for the entire month of May, so that's me and you one-on-one, right? You get access to my May Badass Bootcamp, which means you get access to a community of other people working on their health and fitness, focusing on fitness. We also focus on nutrition, so it's not like that goes away. It just sort of takes a back seat, right? Unless, of course, you're doing 80-day obsession, in which case we will be focusing on nutrition. And then me, access to my group. You get one-on-one check-ins from me, so weekly check-ins, one-on-one check-ins. If you order by Sunday, okay, you are going to get a daily motivational message from me, okay, in a group chat on Facebook. There's not going to be chitter chatter, or my intention, I should say, is that there won't be a lot of posts in there. It will just be me posting to you once a day a motivational message, right? And now I already told you at the very beginning of this thing, motivation is bullshit, right? But sometimes those motivational quotes or those memes or you know, whatever it is, it sparks something in you, right? It reminds you of your why. It reminds you of why you started this, what you're doing it for, why you're here, okay? And then it gets your mindset in the right place. So if you order by Sunday, this Sunday at midnight, so what is Sunday's date? The 15th, okay? Sunday the 15th by midnight. If you order by then, you will get 31 days of motivational messages from me, right? So every single day I will show up and I will pop up into your little Facebook Messenger with something to get you back on track, focused, motivated, inspired, all of those things, okay? That's a lot, right? I talked about a lot. So if you have questions or you want more information about any of those things, fill out that form in the comments and I will shoot you a message or an email or whatever, right? But my April Badass Bootcamp is kicking ass. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about moving into May, right? Because I think a lot of those girls are going to come right into May because now we've got our food under control and now we're focusing on fitness in May. And it's just a cool place to be. Like, if you don't have a supportive environment around you or you don't have other people working on their health and fitness around you, like literally physically close to you, it's just hard to stay focused, right? And it's cool. I know everybody spends a lot of time on Facebook, right? Don't even try and lie and say you don't, because you do. It's cool to have those like posts roll up in your feed. And they're all people that you probably have never met in your life. Like, why would you know them, right? But you see somebody that made a good choice, or you see somebody that pressed play or worked out who didn't want to, and that pushes you to get off your ass and get it done, right? That's the whole point. I show up in those groups every single day, right? Pushing, motivating, inspiring, helping, giving tips, tricks, training, all of those sorts of things. And you just don't get that if you're not in my boot camps, right? So on that note, this is the second big announcement. What we have to look forward to on Thursday and Friday in this group, right here, Making Time for Me, okay? I'm going to give you a little sneak peek into what my Badass Boot Camps are like. I am going to show up in this group, Making Time for Me, on Thursday and Friday, the same way I would in my private boot camps. So you're going to see a post from me in the morning. You're going to see me checking in with food and workouts and motivation and live videos or whatever it is, right? I'm a fly by the seat of my pants kind of girl, right? I don't schedule posts. There's not like rhyme or reason to my shit. I roll with what's going on, right? Tonight I talked in my April Badass Bootcamp about food that I prepped and prepared and had to throw away because it was gross, right? It happens. It's a learning process. We're working on it together. So I am turning this group for Thursday and Friday into my Badass Bootcamp. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do, for those of you that are still trying those free clean week exercise workouts, those are the words I'm trying to put together. For those of you who are in my April Badass Bootcamp and also in here, right? We're going to show up in here just like we do over there so that we can show people what that's like, right? What it's like to see those posts coming through your news feed, how inspiring it is, how motivating it is, what the support feels like, etc. So that's what we have to look forward to on Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow, I am going to hop in here live. I don't really have anything planned to talk about. I will come up with something, I'm sure, but it'll probably be just a review of the day. So if you have questions about anything throughout this week, or you have like food questions or workout questions or any of that, you can hop on tomorrow and ask those questions. I will absolutely be here. I'll chit chat for a little bit and then I'll hop off if nobody's here. And then on Friday, I'm gonna do sort of the same thing, right? Just a quick review of the entire week. Any questions that you might have, you can ask them then, and then we'll be done on Friday, right? But I am gonna turn this group into a Badass Bootcamp over the next 2 days so that you can get an idea of what that's like. Make sure you fill out that form. Let me know which of those packages you are interested if you're wanting to join in May, or maybe you just want to check them out anyways. The 14-day free trial is now on there, so you can choose that as an option as well. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in here tomorrow, just like this were my private accountability group, like you were my client, like I was showing up for you guys. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. My kids never bugged me. I hope they're still alive. And I will see you all later. Oh, let me check and see if there were any questions. I can't actually see your guys' comments very well up there. Miranda, that's awesome. Yay, I'm excited that you're excited about it. Stephanie, we are awesome. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. Stephanie works out in a tank top and undies, and that's it. And legit, guys, like there are so many perks to working out at home, right? So many, and that's just one of them. So that's awesome. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get to my kids. I hope you have a great night. Don't forget to comment to the question that I'm going to post here in a second to get an entry into that free prize at the end of the week, a participation prize. Again, trust me, you are going to want to win that. And I will see you guys tomorrow.